Okay, guys, Mad Viking here. I totally forgot about this, but I'm glad I'm home. I got home a couple hours ago, and I remembered about 15 minutes till 8 that tonight was Slammiversary, and I did not want to miss it. So this is my Slammiversary live reactions video. I'll be making predictions as I go along, because I didn't get a predictions video out. And I can honestly say it's hard to have one when there's not a product on TV to watch, and I don't watch it on YouTube. But I do love Impact, so they're opening up right now with a montage showing everybody's past champions and wrestlers who have been there. You saw Hardy and Joe, and of course AJ and Sting, Jarrett, Kurt Angle, Hogan. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't want to forget about Hogan. Anyways, so far, the opening match is a returning TJP to Impact. If you didn't know, he is back. He's been back for a couple months now. Still don't know who he's fighting here, so I'm going to pause it. He is wrestling Trey Miguel from the Rascals group. They're an actual pretty good group, but they're cruiserweights, and this is obviously a cruiserweight match. God, if he's in the group... Oh. Okay, now we're getting an OVE guy coming out. Wow. All right, well, we got Jake Chris. Is this a three-way or a four-way? Okay, we can throw this out right now. It's no longer a cruiserweight match because Willie Mack is the fourth guy in this match. I don't know if there's more coming. Trey Miguel is stealing this match. I would say he's doing most of the impressive stuff, and he's also taking most of the bumps, I would say. TJP was doing really well earlier on, but then, God, I'm having a brain fart. Willie Mack. I'm staring right at him. I can't think of his name. Then Willie Mack took over. Everybody's showcasing their talent right here. Charlie Crist is looking amazing too. I can't complain. Super cutter off the top rope from Chris to Trey, followed up by Willie Mack doing a frog splash off the opposite end of the top rope, other side of the ring, onto Chris, getting the 1-2-3, so he's won the opening bout. Forgot to do a prediction on this, but you know it would make sense that Willie Mack won. I mean, he outweighs and towers over these guys. So Willie Mack in the opener over Chris, Trey, and TJP. Next matchup, it is the rest of the Rascals in a tag team match versus the recently dethroned tag team champions LAX. They lost to the North. The Rascals had won a tag team title match against LAX, but of course LAX lost the belt, so I guess this is the match. I can't imagine LAX losing to the Rascals, so yeah, LAX over the Rascals. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, well, the North is coming out, and they're in their gear, but there was no mention of them being in this match, so I don't know what's going on. Well, there it is. They just said it's a triple threat match. So I guess that changes my predictions up. The North just won these titles. LAX is rumored to be leaving TNA or Impact at some point. AEW wants them. Supposedly now all of a sudden the WWE wants them. Shocker, shocker. So would they put the titles back on these guys? I can't remember when they're supposed to, or contracts are supposed to be up. But I guess I'm going to have to pick the North. They retain their titles. Okay, the North, I can't remember the one guy's name, just did a moonsault with one of the LAX guys. He was holding them. He did a moonsault with a guy. And then Ethan Page did a, what did he do? God, I can't remember. I'm having the worst. These meds are killing me. Whatever Jeff Hardy's move is. I can't think right now. But I've never seen anybody do a moonsault with why they held an opponent. And they almost got the win with that, too. I must have missed something. Conan's flashing the X sign. Santana of LAX is being attended on the corner. This looks legit. I mean, medical staff. Yeah, I know. It sounds corny to say if this was the WWE, but he seems to be hurt. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what happened that he's supposed to be hurt. I can't even tell you what's hurt. Okay, the finishing sequence there with so many different moves. I can't even speak, let alone say all of them. But the North did retain. I don't know if the match was cut short. I mean, because once Conan threw up the X sign, the match maybe went on another minute and a half, 2 minutes tops. And everybody is going out of the ring to go look at Santana. Ooh. He does have like some sort of a brace on his leg prior already. But his leg was kind of off to the side a little bit. Santana is refusing a stretcher. He wants to walk out on his own. And everybody is like basically surrounding him. I think they're going to try to carry him out. All right, up next is Eddie Edwards versus Killer Cross. That was an amazing video package. Filled me in greatly on what the storyline was about. Sandman was even involved at some point. Killer Cross has like quietly become like the MVP for Impact. He recently asked for his release, which I'm glad they didn't give to him. They did give it to his girlfriend, though, Scarlett Bordeaux. I don't even know if she ever wrestled on TV. She was just doing her little sex acts things. She would wrestle for other promotions, which I don't get, but I never saw her wrestle for Impact. But he's coming out with his face painted gray and black with an X on his forehead. Killer Cross. Eddie Edwards comes out next, and I gotta say, because it's been a while since I've seen Impact, he's actually gotten to swole now. Pretty impressive. Oh, this is a first blood match, by the way, too. Killer Cross just chokeslammed Eddie Edwards shoulder first into the side of the ring. Pretty nasty looking bump. Now he's pulling out weapons. He just threw a chair into the ring, and he's going back after Eddie. Killer Cross just did a gut wrench suplex off the ring apron onto a pile of chairs laying on the ground. Back first. I mean, Eddie Edwards is just taking abuse. Cross was crouched on the top rope. Eddie was on the corner turnbuckle. Dove off and did a Boston knee party into Cross's face. He wasn't busted open, but now he does have his kendo stick, which was given to him by the Sandman. So Eddie Edwards broke his kendo stick and jabbed it into the mouth of Killer Cross, and it cut him open and he's bleeding, so he lost. Eddie Edwards over Killer Cross. So next up is Moose versus RVD. Should be an interesting match. Moose is coming out first. It's dark in there, so I can't tell, but he's got like a Ric Flair type robe on. He's got new music since the last time I've seen him. It's a purple cheetah printed robe. Oop. Still didn't make a prediction for the last one. Forgot to do it on this one, but there's still time. I'm going to say Moose over RVD. I can't imagine RVD getting much of a main event push or whatever. I've seen some clips of him on YouTube, but I mean, he's in better shape than any of the ECW guys they're bringing back, but I don't know. Moose over RVD, that's my pick. Moose has been dominating most of this match. RVD is getting a little offense, and he just did hit his split leg moonsault off the top rope. RVD was on the top turnbuckle. Moose ran up, got him, hit the go to hell on him, got a near fall for that. RVD is sucking wind here. There it is. Spear by Moose into RVD. I will say it's nice to see RVD, but he was clunky. He's a little heavier than what he used to be. He would do some of his spots and just fall to the ground afterwards. He's definitely beat up. So I don't know what to think about RVD. Still wrestling at least. But Moose over RVD. So next match has Su Yung, who came out first. Next is Jessica Havoc. She's back in Impact, and she's bigger than ever. I mean, this is a chick who used to look pretty hot. Go to YouTube and look up Jessica Havoc versus Luna Vachon. And Luna had the WWE Women's Championship belt at the time, I guess. She had one with her to the ring. And you can see what she used to look like compared to what she looks like now. Next coming out is Rosemary. I still don't like this incarnation of her whatsoever. God, she's gotten bigger too. I don't like this, like, good guy, evil, whatever thing she's doing. She's wearing like a bodysuit, and it's clinging to her, and you can see stuff bulging. It's not attractive. And she was my favorite wrestler, well, female wrestler. This is kind of disappointing. She's getting large. I should stop because it's mean, but I haven't seen her in like 9 months. So, I'm trying to figure out who else is supposed to be involved in this match. James Mitchell is involved in this match. He is at ringside, of course, because Havoc and Su Yung are in his little stable. Oh, Taya Valkyrie, okay. This is a 4-way Monsters Ball match, not a tag team match. Alright. I don't see any weapons and stuff strewn around the ring, though. I can't believe she's still the women's champ. But whatever. Young and Havoc are predictably working together. All the ladies just cleared the ring and they're all grabbing weapons. Young's got a chair. Valkyrie's got a chair. Havoc's got a garbage can filled with weapons. Rosemary and Su Yung are dueling chairing each other. Taya Valkyrie's got a staple gun. She's trying to use it on Havoc, but Havoc's overpowering her. Su Yung comes in with an elbow, breaks it up. Taya is using the staple gun and hitting multiple staples into the back of Su Yung. I was just questioning whether or not this is real. Taya Valkyrie's just pulled an Impact poster out of her bra, and she just stapled it to Su Young's forehead with triple staples. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're in there. I can see them. Jeez. Su Yung has a dog collar on a chain connected and on her neck and put it on Rosemary's. Havoc is going around putting chairs in corners, which Su Yung just planted Rosemary with a spear into the corner in one of the corner chairs. Now she's pulling out her glove. Going for her mandible claw. Taya Valkyrie comes in with a ladder and breaks that up. Havoc now choke slams. Whoa, okay, that wasn't a choke slam. Taya fought her way out of it and DDT'd Havoc into the ladder. Rosemary just top rope suplexed Su Yung into the ladder, back first. Oh, Havoc was on the ladder, but she rolled out of the way, so Su Yung took the entire blunt force of the ladder. Yeah, it's getting into "This is awesome" chant, and it is. This is a crazy match. Taya baited Havoc into the corner where she had where she was standing in front of one of Havoc's chairs. Havoc Taya got out of the way, and Havoc speared herself into her own chairs. Rosemary came and DDT'd Taya. Now she's out of the ring digging for more weapons. She's got a bag full of tacks. These girls are going for it. Taya tried to German suplex Rosemary into the tacks, but didn't get her close enough. Now she's setting up what looks to be a... Oh, no, she's trying to face plant her into the tacks. Holy shit! It looked like she did, but I can't see if any are actually in her face. She went for a pin. Havoc broke it up. Now Su Yung is on top of Rosemary. And Havoc is ripping Su Yung off of her to break up the pin. James Mitchell is now on the ring apron. They're pushing each other back and forth. Su Yung went to miss Havoc. Havoc ducked and she hit James Mitchell. Mandible claw on Havoc now from Su Yung. Havoc's trying to choke her. Havoc throws Young into the corner. Rosemary and Taya might be working together. Nope. There's a table set up outside of the ring. They're duking it out on the ring apron. Taya bulldogged Rosemary off the apron into the table. Su Yung has the mandible claw onto Havoc. She's dragging her up onto the top turnbuckle. I have no idea what the hell she's trying to go for. Havoc blocks it, has her on her shoulder. Jesus Christ, I think she's going to tombstone her on the tacks off the turnbuckle. Oh my God, she did. Oh, she was going for the pin and Valkyrie came in and cheered her in the face. And Taya got the pin. Oh my God. I'm waiting to see how many tacks are in Su Young's freaking head. That was amazing. Killed anything the WWE women have done at all in the last year. There is no competition. This match was crazy. They're showing the replay, and I'm watching the crowd that in that last little sequence for the pin, and you can see these like women just going, because she got tombstoned into those tacks. That was crazy. But anyways, I don't even think I made a prediction on this, but Taya Valkyrie retained her women's title over Havoc, Su Yung, and Rosemary. So next up is Rich Swann, the X Division champion, versus Johnny Impact. I was going to say Morrison. He won the X Division title shot at whatever pay-per-view it was. I can't remember. This should be a barn burner. Man, I don't know anything about this. I don't know how long Swann's had the title. But I'm going to say Impact wins. Morrison just hit something called the Johnny's Edge. I've never seen him use it before. It was like a Celtic cross turned into a like spinning DDT midair. He did that, got a 2 count. Very impressive. Impact hits a top rope Spanish fly on Rick Swann, yanked him up and did a standing Spanish fly in the middle of the ring for a 2 count. He's doing everything he can to put him away, but he just can't seem to do it. He's getting a little upset. Now he hit a Starship Pain for a 2 count. Swann kicks out. Morrison's even more upset. Woo! Alright, Swann hit like a 7-kick combo on the Morrison. Then did 2 backflip combo cutters, one after another into Morrison. And then he hit the Phoenix for the 1, 2, 3. This match was crazy good. Definitely worth watching. Rich Swann shockingly over Johnny Impact. Alright, next up we have Impact World Champion Brian Cage versus Michael Elgin. Elgin looks amazing. Cage is jacked as always. I don't know how this is going to go. I know Cage got injured like the same night he won the belt. I don't know that he's wrestled anywhere since then because it was like a month or 2 ago. So this might be his actual first real defense. There was just all this build-up for the #1 contender to Cage, and Elgin beat Impact to become the #1 contender. If Cage is still hurt, and he's just having this match to have this match to pass the title, then yeah, I pick Elgin. But I mean, Cage has not had that long of a run yet. But like I said, he might still be recovering, and this is just, you know, a passing of the title type deal. But I guess we'll see. I think Elgin's going to win it, but it's probably going to be Cage. So far, this has just been a crazy match. Power moves galore. Cage just hit a discus lariat on Elgin. He hit a 619 on him earlier. Elgin hit a beautiful sit-down power bomb on Cage. I mean, it's evenly matched so far. There is no, like, one guy leading over the other guy in, like, offense. So far, 5-star match. Michael Elgin just hit a Canadian Destroyer on Brian Cage and almost got the victory there. Like I said, this is like a luchador match with freaking powerhouses. It's crazy. Listen, you can hear the crowd. Holy shitting. Elgin just hit 2 spinning lariats, followed up by a running buckle bomb on Cage into the corner. Cage, what? After all that, I kind of see this again because Cage just beat Elgin somehow. I don't even know what the hell just happened. Elgin's in shock. Elgin takes the title, hits Cage with it. They're not showing the replay. Elgin has thrown Don Callis into the ring. Somebody just slid into the ring behind him. Is this Rhino? He's masked. It's Rhino. It's gotta be Rhino. He just speared Elgin. He was wearing a black sweatshirt and a mask and a hoodie, so you can't directly see who it was. But he hit the ring, got in the corner, did the little squat like Rhino does, and speared Elgin. Rhino is free from the WWE right now. His contract's over. They just ran a promo for Bound for Glory, which will be live on pay-per-view October 20th. Next up is the first ever intergender main event match ever in wrestling between Sami Callihan and Tessa Blanchard. The video package they just showed was epic. The stuff that they've been doing, I guess, leading up to this. Blanchard has been booked to look like a total badass. But she was getting her ass beat basically by everybody in OVE. She's still looking fine as shit. She's coming out with a baseball bat. Got the hiccups, sorry. Whew. Sami Callihan caught Tessa trying to do a dive through the ropes. Popped her up on his shoulders. She tried to Hurricane Rana him. He blocked it. Threw her side to side into the guardrail, followed up by a Death Valley driver. He is not taking anything lightly with her. He is brutalizing her so far. Now he just popped up power bombed her on the ring apron outside the ring, and she was wincing in pain. I think that was totally legit. Blanchard hits a swinging net breaker on Sami. She chucks him into the ropes. He ducks and hits her with a big boot. Ends her momentum. He just stomped on the back of her ankle. They're out on the ramp now. Sami was going to power bomb Tessa off the ramp into the crowd. She countered and hit a cutter on the ramp. Blanchard just hit a Samoan drop onto Callihan. She's climbing the top turnbuckle now. Sammy cuts her off. She leaps over him. He catches her. She hits a Tilt-A-Whirl SummerSlam neck breaker. Almost for the 3. Damn, got these hiccups. Blanchard set Callahan up for like a shattered dream. She connected and hit him with a DDT right afterwards for a 2 count. Callahan gets a bat, hits her in the face with it for a 2.5 count. There's a new ref in because the last one got bumped. Callahan hits that ref now and knocks him out. He goes back for his bat, says something to her I didn't catch. She spits in his face and then crotches him. Now she has her bat, hits him in the gut with it. She's doing a Babe Ruth, calling her shot, pointing to the corner. She just climbed the top turnbuckle. Sammy's to his feet. Code breaker. 1, 2. Sammy kicks out. He rolls over. She puts a crossface on him. He was reaching almost to the ropes, and she rolled him over and has him back in the middle of the ring. She's got a bloody nose. Callahan's powering to his feet. He picks her up. He's setting her up for a tombstone, it looks like. Well, this is something different. Whatever it was, he hit it, but he only got a 2 count. Blanchard gets back to her feet. She gives Sammy the thumbs down. He hits her with another sit-down pile driver. For the 1, 2, 3, he just beat Blanchard. Great. That was a great match. Blanchard, this is on her highlight reel for sure. She took a beating. I don't know if she's selling or what, but she's acting like she's hurt. She's holding her neck. But that was a great match. That's the end of Slammiversary. I think it went from first match all the way to the end, from good to great. There wasn't a stinker or a mediocre match in my opinion. This was for $40. Was it worth it? Yeah, it was definitely worth watching. They're showing all the highlights again. She just took so much. Even when he swung her into the guardrail, the first hit she took, she didn't protect her head. She damn well protected her head the second hit. That Death Valley driver outside the ring. But anyways, that's it. That's the end of Slammiversary. Blanchard loses a great match to Sami Callihan. Elgin lost to Brian Cage. He retained the title. Rich Swann beat Johnny Impact. Moose won that first match. What was the other one? Taya Valkyrie retained her title in that great 4-way. The North retained their tag team titles in that 3-way. Or was it a 4-way? I can't remember. But anyways, guys, that's it for now. Hit like, leave a comment, tell me what you think of this pay-per-view. Did you enjoy it? I certainly did. This makes 3, 4 Slammiversaries in a row that were just fantastic. Sami Callihan was involved in 2 years in a row of great Slammiversary matches. Now he's in the ring with both of the bats, and he's got Blanchard cornered. He still has her spit on his face. She's dripping down right here. It's gross. He's offering her baseball bat. And he walks out of the ring. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. He's celebrating now on the ring and the entrance ramp. Yeah, they're saying it made history. Yeah, it made history. First ever intergender match that main evented a pay-per-view, and it's two great wrestlers. Anyway, that's it, guys. Like I said, leave a like, leave a like, hit like, leave a comment, hit that notification button, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you haven't to the channel, and that's it for now, guys. I'm not drunk. I'm on meds. I swear to God. But I'm done. I can't talk anymore. Thanks for watching, guys.